you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cassie and this is Cass in Hand. So today we are talking about the different ways through which businesses build income streams online or they build revenue online. Now, last week, I made a post about the 3 things that one ought to remember when starting to build revenue or income streams for your business. I'll leave it up here for those who might want to see. And the first thing on there was the fact that your revenue stream can change over time. And that's quite true. You might start off generating money in a certain way for your business, but over time, as you progress and as you grow, you realize that there are different avenues that you could also explore to generate money as well. But the second thing on there was the fact that not every revenue stream is right for your business. Now, this is quite eminent, especially in this season that we're in, where everyone is looking for ways they can monetize their skill. Now, you might see that maybe someone might be making money through maybe brand sponsorships or through display ads, and your platform might not be the right place to, provide display ads or do brand sponsorship. So there are other different forms that you could also explore. You might even limit yourself with the amount of money that you could even generate once you begin to copy someone else's revenue stream. And the third thing was the fact that revenue streams, take time to build. You don't just start off and decide that you're going to do it and then it starts coming through. It takes time, it takes work, it takes you putting in effort for you to be able to generate the stream that you want and to be able to explore the avenues that you could also explore in your business as well. The first income stream that I want to explore or talk about is the display ad revenue stream. Now, this is an easy passive way that you can make money, whether you have a website or you have a blog or you have a YouTube channel, whatever platform that you have. Display ad revenue is an easy way that you can generate money. Now, it comes in 2 varieties. Now, the first thing is when you yourself are able to sell a banner space on your blog or on your website where advertisers can advertise their products and services, and then you can earn money off of that. The second way is for you to partner with an ad sense revenue or an ad company where they'll provide the ads and show it on your platform, and you have no control as to which ad is chosen, and they just display it on your platform, and then they earn the money and then they give you a portion of it. A prime example of such an ad provider is the Google AdSense, which most YouTubers use, where they partner with Google and Google is able to display ads on your videos and on their pages, and then once the money comes through, YouTube or Google takes a certain percentage of it and then it gives them a certain percentage. Another example of the first one that I mentioned, which is you selling your blog space, is when you're able to have a large following on your website or your blog, and people come on there to read on your blog every time and leave amazing comments. Now, once you're able to have that sort of, analytics of how much you're having impressions or how many people are coming onto the platform or clicking through your website, you're able to partner with a company and sell yourself to them and make sure that they're advertising on your platform. And obviously this is mostly based on how much and how well you're able to sell yourself and the impressions you get on your platform, as well as the click-through rate. So the business will then partner with you. This way you have a choice as to which company you're allowed to advertise on your platform. Now, the second ad revenue stream that I want to talk about, which I've mentioned quite some times on this platform, is the affiliate marketing revenue scheme. This is mostly used again by most people who have a lot of following on either Instagram, Facebook, or wherever, and also some YouTubers use it as well. People who have websites could also use it. Now, this is when you earn commission by selling someone else's product to your audience. Now, once you're able to show a certain product to your audience, some of them might like it and might want to click and see what the product is about, or possibly even buy it. Once they buy it, the provider is then able to give you a portion of the income, which does not affect the actual price of the product, which is something that most YouTubers again use as well. You're not responsible for the delivery of the product. All you have to do is just show the products to your audience and help them decide on which products you think are good for the season. And once they buy it, the company will be responsible for processing the product and sending the package to that particular customer. So you have no control over when and what your customer receives. All you're doing is just advertising for them. Now, the reason why this is different from the display ad scheme is that you have control over which product you choose to recommend to your audience or you choose to recommend to your followers. Also, it comes as a form of recommendation, and people who trust you, as in you building that sort of audience, are able to rely on you that the service or the product that you're talking about is good for them to use as well. Now, with this one, some companies choose to run the affiliate program themselves. An example is Amazon, where you're able to create your own Amazon shop where your followers and the products that you recommend, they come there straight away, follow the link and buy and purchase it, and it's quite easy. Another easy one that I know that most YouTubers own is other companies who house these affiliate links. An example is Magic Links, where you register as a content creator or as an influencer, and what happens is that you're given a link or a code where you pass every link that you want to share with your audience through that platform, and it automatically generates a unique link for you where your audience are able to then follow through and purchase items from. The third revenue generating scheme that I want to talk about is the brand partnership scheme, which is where people do sponsored posts or they do video content about a particular company or about a particular product. Now, you might be reading your favorite blog post or watching your favorite YouTuber or watching someone's Instagram account, and then you see that hashtag ad or hashtag paid promotion or hashtag this product is sponsored by or this video is sponsored by. That is what I'm talking about. This is where brands partner with content creators to advertise their products to their audience. Now, it's similar to the affiliate links, but the difference between this and the affiliate links is that this one, the company pays you directly and asks you about which product to show on your video and what to say about them. Sometimes they give you a certain keywords to name and mention in your video as well. With affiliate links, you can just leave the link somewhere along your website, whereas with the brand sponsorships or the sponsored posts, you have to create an actual video or an actual post about that product, as in market it natively to your audience. This revenue works for people who create content on a regular basis, whether it's through their Instagram, their website, their Twitter, their YouTube, their magazines, whatever thing you host. One thing that you ought to note is that you need to have an audience that is willing to buy. And the larger the audience, the larger income that you receive per the product that you're mentioning. That is why you see that some YouTubers with a lower followers don't usually get, these sponsored or brand partnerships. Why? Because these brands want people to actually move directly to their website and buy the products that are being recommended. And the larger audience you have, the many people who would click through that link and check out the product and possibly buy it. Now, with regards to the sponsored post or the sponsored videos, you can work with brands that you love or brands that you think their products are worthy of you selling to your audience. There are two ways that you could find brand sponsorships or brand partnerships. Now, the first way is when you contact them through their influencer marketplace. Most companies have that, where they have a email or a people who are in charge of their sponsorships, and they are the ones that call onto influencers that they think are worthy of the advertisement. And the second way is you reaching out and pitching yourself to a brand that you think you can advertise well for them. Obviously, with this, you need to have your media kit ready and ensure that you've got the right information to give to the company as to why they should choose you to advertise their product. Also, you have to bear in mind that with this one, you have to then come up with your pricing and how you think you're worthy of your product as well. You might, look to mentioning that you've used your products and while you've recommended it to your audience and they have clicked through the website to buy or stuff like that, that can enable the company choose you as the right one. Now, under this brand sponsorship, there's another angle where it comes to content creation. This is when you as an influencer or as a person with a huge following is contacted by a company or a brand and you're asked to film a video or create a post that they would put on their platform. So this is when people with huge followings are asked to film a video and then the company would then put it on their own YouTube or on their own Instagram or their own website. This way, once the company puts you there, you are able to then drive traffic to your own platform, because once people see you who already follow the brand, they might love you and choose to also follow you. So you are able to then gain money as well as gain a bit of audience from the company's website as well. Now, obviously not most companies do this because they usually want you to sell to your audience directly, but there might be other companies who are willing to do this, and this is another way that people generate income as well. Another way that you can also generate money for yourself is by creating your own physical or digital product. So regardless of what service you provide, you can look into ways that you can build up certain things under your line or under your brand that people can also buy and choose to use you as well. Now, with physical products, obviously you need to make sure that you're either creating a product from afresh or coming up with a whole idea and customizing everything, or the second thing is when you're building upon someone else's idea and customizing it to become your own. And the third one is when you partner with a wholesaler and put your own name and brand onto a certain item and then you sell it for people. Now, with the first one, obviously it might be you choosing to come up with an app, a software or something that people could use. And the second way, which is when you choose to customize another company's product, is when you are able to then maybe buy a straightener that already exists and then choose to make it pink and use it and sell it for your people because you create content about hair. And then the third one is when you partner with brands who have a huge products that they produce and then putting your face on. That could be a brand partnership with a company where you create a makeup palette, they put your face and your brand on that you sell and earn money from that. Now with digital products, obviously it can be through ebook, it can be through a course, it can be through a document or printables like budgeting sheets, and also it could be digital art or photography prints that people could print out and then frame it and put it in their houses or anything. These are all products that you can sell. Once you've amassed a certain following and you'll have certain things that are unique to you, you can then build an idea around it and then create your own product and sell it to your audience who would love to buy from you. The key to creating the best digital or physical product is to think about your ideal customer and know what they might want with regards to the content that you're creating. And then once you've done that, create a product around them that is easier for them to use and easier for them to grasp and use as well. Now, obviously, you can do this by creating a sales page on your website or creating an actual, page that they could go and sell and buy from as well. Or you could even sell your products on Etsy, on Amazon, on eBay. A lot of platforms offer you the ability to sell that as well. So do look into doing that. Another brilliant way that you could generate revenue for your business or income for your business is through coaching or through consulting. Now with coaches, you help individuals achieve amazing results, whether in their life or in their businesses. With that, you have to obviously have a relationship with your clients and build a relationship with your audience. Once they trust you to have a certain knowledge in a certain area, they're then able to then hire you as a coach. Coaches help their clients with growth by providing them with the advice and the expertise they need to be able to uncover their true potential, whether in their business or in their personal life or in their family life. Whatever area that you hire a coach for, they then provide you with the need for that service. Coaching can work for people for their personal life or even in their business life as well. You can thrive it through one-to-one coaching or group coaching, which is an amazing way that most online creators have picked up, especially in this season, where they have maybe 6 people or about 60 people in a group where they coach them for a period of 6 months in a certain area, whether it's how to monetize their products, how to gain followers, how to grow their businesses, and then they're able to take these people from point A to point B where they're getting the results that they need. You offer your clients your experience and your insights and your time to help them grow in their business or in their personal life. It thrives on a relationship or building an ideal relationship with your client. Consultant helps a customer or a person with expertise on a specific area that they need targeted advice on. Now, the difference between a consultant and a coaching is that consultant, you're an expert in the field, and it is your duty to be able to provide the steps and the ways through which your clients needs to follow to achieve the results that they need. It also help to identify problems in the specific area that your client's business is facing and also propose ideas to help them grow. You get to decide the level of or the type of engagement that you want to have with your prospective client. Now, it could be a short term where you provide them with the knowledge about maybe a specific area such as time management or how to sell their product to a prospective client. Or it could be a long term where you have an ongoing problem that you're helping your client resolve. So a coach would use their own transformation and their own growth and their own examples to show you how to get from point A to point B, whilst a consultant would identify the reason why you cannot reach point A to point B and then provide you with solutions to get there. So that's the main difference between them. So if you're a consultant, you need to make sure that you are selling to the right people, and if you're a coach, identify how you can help people as well. Do not mix the two because they are not the same. A consultant would identify the actual problem that a specific person is facing and then give them targeted advice and insights into how they can help them grow, whereas a coach would use this as an example for you to follow through. So they are completely different things. That I want to mention, or the last revenue stream that I want to talk about, is the done for you service. Now this comes as a step to the coaching / consulting, because with the done for you service, you are then able to provide them with a solution and the product that they can then use to be able to facilitate that growth. It's only advertising, but then you're providing the solution, the actual product that they can use, whether it's a platform that you can host them on, or whether it is an actual maybe link, an actual fund, an actual thing that they actually need that they ought to use. So you can achieve, clients, whether through follow-ups from you coaching them or from you just advertising your services to people. For instance, if you're someone who can design a website and you've spoken to a client through maybe coaching or consulting, and then you see that the reason why they're unable to achieve the sale that they require is because maybe their sales page isn't the right way that it's supposed to be formed. And so people, when they come on there, they can't even see the button to click to then enroll in their or buy their item. Or maybe you've identified that your customer's website doesn't look as good, so it doesn't appeal to clients to then go on there to maybe read what they have to offer. And so you, being someone who can then create websites, you choose to then make them an offer where you can charge them a certain price to then revamp their website or create an entire website for them. The possibilities are endless as to how you could help your clients or products or even prospective companies that may want to choose from you. It could be through writing, graphic designing, software production, app production, you name it. So many out there. So there you have it, beautiful people. These are ways that you can generate income for your business. Now, remember what I said earlier on, which is the fact that it does take time before you're able to then go through these streams and identify which one is right for you and start from there. I believe with determination and you having the right attitude, you would easily sell through 3 or more of these revenue streams and generate a lot of money for your business and put it to the right use as well. Please make sure that you've subscribed to my channel because that helps me a lot, and share this video with friends and family. As usual, check out my last 2 videos and see you next week. Bye bye.